This has to be the most lulzy story that I have seen this year. So for those of you who don't know, Guilty Gear came up with a new title, and it contained a character by the name of Brigitte, which allegedly had one ending revealing that he is trans. Now, I made a video where I pointed out how trans activists didn't like this at all because the Japanese company did not cast a trans voice actor for the character. Yes, in a world where we woke wash everything and it's okay to cast the best actor for the job, all of a sudden this is a problem. Naruhodo. However, what's more interesting is when you actually find the story of Brigitte, right? Like if you actually play the game, which is something that the activists refuse to do, and it's also something astonishing because their whole science is built around the fact that, hey, representation matters. If you represent minorities in the game, more minorities will play your game. And now that there is a trans character in the game, they're not playing it. Unbelievable. Had they played it, they would never, ever demand that a trans character voices Brigitte. Why? Well, because the story of Brigitte, from my understanding, is that his parents had two children, a son and a daughter. The daughter passed away. The parents were so emotionally distraught by this loss that they forced the son to wear the daughter's clothing and behave like a daughter. So this is like unbelievably fucked up, right? Like, he doesn't identify as a girl, is that the parents forced this upon him. Like, his parents brainwashed him. And there are two endings. One ending where he embraces what his parents' wishes are, and the other ending where he realizes that he wants to be himself and he's just an effeminate boy at this point, but he is a boy nonetheless, right? So I don't see any reason why the activists would latch on to this character, because if anything, it's a story of parental abuse. And now you have Arc System Works, the creators and developers of Guilty Gear Strive, which officially confirmed that Brigitte is indeed a boy. See what they did there? They managed to wash their hands on the whole thing, and they managed to say, look, we get to hire whoever the fuck we want to hire. How about that, activists? How about we as the corporation get to choose whomever we want to hire? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Oh, you don't get to moralize now. You don't get to act like you're the church and pushing values upon us. Because guess what? You're not on the board of investors. You did not invest a single dollar in this company. You don't even buy our product. So how about you get fucked? And this is the very interesting turn of events. A lot of people are upset on Twitter about it. Like, a lot of them are fuming. And they're like, oh, the company lied to us. The company didn't do shit. The company didn't do shit. Your activists lied to you. They didn't play the game. They didn't understand what it's about. They wrote an article and you thought, oh my god, well, this game has trans representation. I bet that there aren't any people, there isn't a single person that legitimately bought this game because it's like, oh, it's got representation. The people that bought this game is because they like fighting games, because maybe they think the characters are cool, or something like that. The only people that complain about this are people who didn't buy the game anyway. And they're like, oh, well, we need to demand, we demand. How about you start paying instead of demanding? How about that? You know, how about you open your wallet and you start buying a couple of copies of the game instead of demanding? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.